Welcome everybody to the KushTimesPodcast. This is Kush tuning in. Got a couple guests in here today. You want to introduce yourself?
OG double.
Ramses.
All right, we're going to get into a little topic. I'm going to let y'all take the beginning while I roll up real fast.
Well, I guess there's been a lot of stuff going on in the news with you got Kanye and Drake, you got Bone Thugs, Amigos, you got Cowboys in the playoffs.
Cowboys, yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of things you could talk about. But where you want to
Nah,
go from?
I want to touch on we gotta touch on the hip hop first, and just rap beefs or rap battles, and I like to go with the Bones and the Amigos.
The Bone Thugs and Amigos, though?
Yeah, I want to go with the Bones and Amigos.
Well, I ain't going to lie.
So what was it? Hold on. What was the initial?
The initial argument was
What's the name? Just mad because
Offset, or one of the Amigos said they was
Offset.
the
They say they
greatest
would-
group.
Yeah, so
what you supposed to do that in hip hop?
Yeah.
Same thing
you
in
always
sports.
supposed
In sports and hip hop.
but
but what?
see, you could say you're the best, but to say you're the greatest, you feel me? Like, you gotta humble yourself. You haven't done anything really.
What
You
you
know what
mean
I'm
they
saying?
haven't done anything? They done a lot. They sold a lot.
They done more than them bum ass
They,
niggas.
I don't know.
They
They
done more than
ain't
who?
done. They ain't did more than the Bone. I ain't gonna say that.
They
They
did
did-
more than the Bones. And
They
to this
done more
for
than
this,
Bone.
for this generation, they
No.
did more for the Bone.
Yeah, but lyrically they're
Bone.
not touching them at all.
Lyrically,
Well,
this is 2018.
hold
or
on, hold
2000,
on.
my bad, 2019. Are we talking lyrics right now?
Well, hold on,
Yeah.
hold
Right.
on. Hold on. With Migos, in my opinion, people sleep on them because of their genre, whatever. They got bars.
They
However,
they don't say shit.
false. However, I'm not gonna sit there and say that they not better than Bone lyrically, but to sit there and say they ain't done nothing yet. In their, I'm gonna say 2012. So what they 7 years now.
No, come on. It says we in the beginning of 2019. So let's say 6. We only have 6 years.
Okay, but the culture, the albums came out in January.
Oh, okay, well, 7 years then.
So they've been in the game. They've been in the game for 7 years, and they've been getting better and better. More
Huh?
every year they expose everything. What they do go up. Now again,
What
go ahead.
what do they talk about?
And they talk about trapping. They talk about clothes.
Talk about
clothes
that
and jewelry.
lifestyle. They
What
did
li-
baby
what
versions
li-
of Gucci.
What lifestyle? All right.
The
Talk
turn
about,
up.
talk about
I'm smoking this.
run down there in
I'm
North Georgia,
trapping
running
this.
the bendos,
I'm hanging with the Mexicans.
hanging
What
with the
they-
Mexicans because they was
You know
living
what I
at.
mean?
Listen, when they was living at in Georgia, in the north, like in the outskirts of Atlanta, that's where all the fucking Spanish motherfuckers live at.
Okay.
So that's why I think that's where they got the name for the Amigos from. But what
They-
they talk about is trapping. I mean, they talk about drugs. They talk about sex, rock
You
and
got any
roll.
Grammys?
They
Yeah.
got any Grammys? No.
They
Did
do.
Jay-Z got any Grammys?
No.
Did Nas got any Grammys?
Hell no.
So what we talk about? You can't bring that argument up.
Jay-Z don't have any Grammys?
He might
What
got one.
Grammys he
He
got?
got one.
Jay-Z don't have any Grammys?
He got one.
Maybe he do. He got
He
any
got
Grammys?
one.
I
He
thought
got
that's why
one.
he always boycotting them.
Nah, they ain't got nothing.
He got
to do
one.
with it.
Okay, well,
They
so
have-
okay, we'll
The
take
only
They have
Jay-Z.
reason-
Grammys.
The only
Okay,
reason
we'll
I
take
know
Jay
about
out
it.
then. Did
Yeah,
Nas
that's
got
me
one?
clicking.
That
Did
is me
Snoop got
clicking.
one?
The only reason I know Jay-Z got the Grammy because he got a picture of drinking out of that motherfucker.
Exactly.
And that was like
Okay, so the
as
Snoop.
soon as he got that motherfucker, he went and poured
Yeah.
up in it.
But the Snoop
And
got-
He got
then,
one for-
then,
he
then
got one
Drake
for
copied
Annie.
off of him.
Wait, Snoop.
Hard Knock Life.
The Snoop
Yeah.
got one though.
Do we? He might.
No, Snoop ain't. It's a couple big
I don't
motherfuckers
know.
out here because they had a little debate about that shit. It's a
Aight,
couple
yeah.
big motherfuckers out here who don't got Grammys, so you can't
regardless.
count that.
Regardless,
I think-
Look, the point. My whole argument is Bone is not even a group that should be talking about they the best. If anybody should be getting mad, it should be Wu. I don't see.
Nah.
So who the best
I-
hip hop group then?
Bone is definitely in the discussion.
I don't see how.
You
They
can-
got 4 songs.
no,
that
they
people- that
don't.
people
No,
know.
they don't.
Yes,
No,
they
don't.
do. They got 4 songs.
Well, in your opinion, they have 4 songs.
They have
your
4
opinion.
songs. Okay, what's his name? Name others besides Crossroads, besides First of the Month, besides Thuggish Ruggish Bone, and it's another one I had. For the Love of Money. Name something else.
What's the song with Phil Collins?
I don't know. If it's so big,
I
you would know it.
I forget what it is.
But that's the point though. We shouldn't be having. If it was that, you know what I mean.
But
Then we
and-
should
and
know what
they
it is.
also,
then.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, like you gotta respect the cats that came before you, man.
What you mean? You heard what Drake said. You heard what Drake
Listen.
said. Your idols become your rivals. You make friends with Mike. We got an
Listen.
album for your survival. What you mean? You got.
The main thing about that whole argument was
Go ahead.
like you said, they didn't come at Bone.
They didn't come at
It's
Bone.
like they had a show. They felt something like they felt like they got came at. So they in a dark place.
Exactly. Like
No
they didn't come at Bone. They didn't disrespect Bone.
No other group came out there and said
They didn't say fuck
we
Bone.
feel some type of way because the Amigos feel like no one's gonna show nobody parade when they doing good.
I mean, well, you know,
Like
that-
when Bone Thug thought they was the greatest group, I'm pretty sure it was a group out before them that was
At the end of
considered
the-
greater.
at the end of the day, you know, people handle things differently, and that's just their way of getting back into the you know, not in the spotlight.
So they
but
clout chasing then? Because that's what
I mean,
that's what
if that's-
QC and all them motherfuckers said.
if that's what you want to do, I mean, that's their.
I don't even
want to
say the whole Bone Thug clout train. I just think it's Busy Bone.
It's lazy. It's
or
lazy.
lazy.
It's
whatever his
it's
name
lazy
is.
and then Busy had this little fucking. You see
Right.
that shit on
Oh yeah,
Instagram?
busy. It was Busy Bone.
He
Busy
had a
Bone.
shotgun.
Busy.
And they ran down on him for that bullshit.
Then on top of that, the fucking diss that you come out with, that shit was trash.
I didn't
People
listen to
like
it.
it. I didn't
Who?
care for it whatsoever.
Who
I
like it?
I went on
They
YouTube.
don't like that.
Nah,
They don't
look,
like
I
that
went
shit,
on
dog.
YouTube and people was like in the comments, oh,
Okay,
that's.
and
He
then
do what
the
I do.
knowledge.
You gotta read the comments. That's
but
where
me,
it's at.
But me personally, I don't. Care
Okay, so
for
do the knowledge then. Go on his page, because I was already following Lazy before this shit happened. Go on Lazy Bone's page and look at his comments. You see the same shit that I'm saying. Oh, that shit was all right. It was mediocre. It was lukewarm, blah, blah, blah.
I mean,
So,
you know, but we can't go off of
you just said go off the comments. That's what I
no,
did.
No, I'm saying like you said, don't nobody like it, and I'm saying that I seen people saying they like it, but it's probably people that's from that era. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
People our age and you know a little older and that grew up in that era that probably was commenting on it and saying, "Oh,
Look,
this and the third."
this is what I
But
feel
it
like.
is what it is.
This is what I feel like with that. Only motherfuckers who sitting there riding for Bone and all that shit. Only reason
It's older cat.
It's older cats, but the only real reason they doing it is that not because they feel like Bone is the greatest. They doing it because it's a chance for them to quote unquote get at mumble rap.
Yeah, I mean, and
You see them,
that's the
like,
thing. But
that's
that's the
what I
thing
think they're
though.
doing.
But that's the thing though. Like, so it's
Who-
it's not
who,
it's not it's not just about success. It's about lyrical ability.
Who coming at mumble rappers? Bone Thug?
Well, I'm just saying like I think like people like the out like not for, like the public, the general public, a lot of people
everybody grew up in the golden era, really.
they could this instead of then they probably Bone fans. But I think that they're more so coming to ride for Bone for the simple fact of because
because
it's
the type
mumble
of
rap,
music
because of the type of music.
Yeah,
But then,
so-
let me ask you
But
this
the only
question.
reason I
though.
asked that is because Bone Thug, Snoop Dogg, couple of more of them rappers when they came out, they was mumble rappers to my dad and them. Get what I'm saying?
Well, Snoop Dogg never was.
I'm just letting you say what he think.
Yeah,
you feel me?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
like
But-
you asked me
but
about
they-
some of these mumble rappers. It's like nah,
No,
because
but-
before
but you
these niggas
can't-
was
but you
mumble
can't
rappers,
say- but-
the mumble rapper before them was Gucci. No
But
one
you
no one
can't-
could understand Gucci
But
now.
you
It's like
can't
oh I can
say
understand them
that
clearly.
Snoop and Bone Thugs mumble rappers because they was actually saying something. So
You can't say it because
well,
your young ears could pick them up.
no,
Get what I'm
like,
saying?
But
how you figure Migos not saying nothing? That's the opinion.
That's not our generation.
That's opinion.
well,
Like the Migo generation right now.
I've tried to listen to them. They're not saying nothing. They not.
Well,
'Cause you
again,
not
but
that
that's an opinion,
generation.
though.
No,
Like
it's-
right
no,
now,
that's a
I'm gonna
fact.
say
That's not a fact. That's
That
an
is-
opinion
no,
because
that's a fact.
because
Like,
I think they saying something.
Any-
Based in their
what do they
genre.
talk about? What do they talk
We
about?
talked about it
Any-
earlier. Sex, drugs, and music, bitches, whatever,
Nothing.
whatever.
Nothing.
Okay, so okay.
Any
don't have
young
no sub- they
nigga,
don't have
any
no
young
substance.
So real
any
quick-
young nigga outside in the streets right now can associate with the Migos talking about. Like when you was growing up, you can associate with Jay-Z and it was talking about, and so on and so forth.
I mean,
real
So
quick
they
then.
catering to the demand. The demand don't want to hear lyrics right now. You got
They
Gucci
do.
Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. No, your demand want to hear lyrics. Your age group want to hear lyrics.
well, you got you have
Like everybody we
Dave
listen to,
East,
yeah. And you see,
have, you have J. Cole,
yeah,
you have Drake,
you got them.
you have Fab that's 40.
Fab,
You
know what?
he's
You know, I
not-
listen-
he's not
I
part of
listen
the
to
generation.
Fab,
You can't call
but
Fab, bro.
I'm talking about
He's still
We
relevant.
said this generation, though.
but he's
This generation ain't listening to Fab,
Still,
dog.
yes, they are.
yo, every name you just brought up, besides Drake maybe, because he on everything.
Cole,
Young niggas not listening to Cole like that.
young niggas are listening to Cole.
I'm trying to tell you.
I think you kind of disconnected. dog.
He's very disconnected.
well, I
This is-
feel
this is-
like
this-
I'm a young nigga.
That's why I
so-
base my shit off.
Nah,
I go next door and ask my little sister about an artist, and she be lost, and I be like, oh, I thought
Nah.
and we
you
only
right.
7 years apart. Like she
Nah,
not
you-
listening to Cole unless it's a single.
A single. Yeah,
She damn sure ain't listening to nobody else besides Drake from that list. Like she had to put me on some people. Had to like
Nah.
like the nigga I told I was going to interview.
She
knew that nigga from his music. I don't know.
Right, because my nephew, he be talking about Montana 300. I think that's his name.
Montana 300.
Yeah, whoever he is, like he definitely.
You listen to him though?
No, I don't listen to him. My nephew do. My nephew.
He got out of all the young people that they listen to, he actually got lyrics.
Nah, but you know who I like?
I like
Breezy.
I like Breezy 600.
I like Dirk.
Lil Durk?
Dirk, that boy. Dirk is for the streets, and I like Dirk. I like T Grizzly.
I listen to Lil Baby.
I like I haven't got into Lil Baby yet. I mean, I heard a couple singles and stuff like that, but I haven't really.
But then
heard.
again, Lil Baby catered to what I listen to. A lot more of the Gucci Southern shit.
Right.
So
so let me ask you a question.
anybody in QC I can listen
21
to.
Savage.
I ain't heard his new shit.
I heard his album.
I ain't heard the new
And
one.
before, I couldn't stand 21. I seen him on an interview with Breakfast Club, and they was talking about him, and I'm like, yo, like, boy, really,
Got
you
bars.
know. So they
He
was
out
talking
there.
about it. So I'm like, let me go check him out. I heard his album, and that first song with J. Cole, that I was like, yo, that opened it up for the rest of the album, and the whole album is fire. NBA YoungBoy, his album is dope,
Yeah.
pretty decent, So
let me ask you a question.
I'm starting to, I'm starting to give these younger cats a chance, a listen, because before it was like, man, I don't want to listen to it.
I ain't listening to none of them. And then
Yeah.
21 Savage, he was part of that freshman class that had like the funniest freestyles.
Yeah, like
so I heard that. And
the
it was
worst
like,
freestyle.
The
yeah.
worst. Nah,
Yeah.
the next class had the worst.
Well.
They kept getting worse. After that last class, that was it. You didn't give a fuck about it no more. But yeah, real shit. After that, he blew up because like you had to actually go hear like, is this nigga really rapping like this? Then you go hear him like, okay, he don't rap like that.
I see everybody love NBA YoungBoy.
NBA YoungBoy got bars.
No, yeah.
Like
But
he like a
what,
hood.
He like 18, 19.
Yeah, he like a hood version of X. Cause you know how I ain't gonna say X wasn't hood, but you know how X had the depression shit.
Yeah.
He mixed that with the hood lifestyle.
The street stuff, yeah.
Cause he another depressed motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah, but I like, once I was in my situation, y'all know about, everybody was like, yo, 21 Savage. No, not 21. I'm sorry. NBA YoungBoy, Lil Baby. I'm like, I mean, I heard NBA YoungBoy before. I heard of him. Heard maybe a song, but I never heard of Lil Baby. I never heard of I heard of 21 Savage, of course, but Gunna and Lil Baby, I never heard of these cats. And for me, if you look at my phone, let me show you something.
I'm gonna say I'm tuned in because I
If
watch
you look at my
YouTube.
phone though, what do I got? Who this? Jeezy. Gotti. Jeezy.
All
Lil
right.
Durk.
You just proving one
T
point.
Grizzly.
Proving one point to us. You out of
Jay-Z.
sync right now. You old right now.
No. Look, but peep this though. I got Pusha T. I'm gonna come back to what I was about to say though. Meek Mill, Biggie, Jay-Z, Lil Durk. I got 21 in there. Jay-Z, But I just got this phone too, and I just got the Apple Music, so I'm still need to download more music.
So look, what I noticed in all your music, right,
Right.
is you got Pusha T. I see notice three Pusha T albums, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference between what Pusha T talk about in Amigos?
He can actually rap. Like, see, this is the difference between
Hold on, real quick. You said you wasn't talking about rap. You wasn't talking about the lyrical ability. You were just talking about substance. Are you talking about his content?
No, he has substance and content. He definitely has substance. So you would never hear a millions on the what is millions on the ceiling?
Millions on the ceiling.
Let me see that. That's a rock.
You'll never hear that. You will never hear SNITCH from Amigos.
Okay.
You would never hear.
But that wasn't even Pusha T's idea, though.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't because
if somebody came up with the idea and he just performed it, how you figure somebody couldn't come to the Amigos with that idea and they perform it?
Because it's because the words within the song, because the lyrics, he wrote the lyrics. They won't write the stuff that he talked about. It's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, how do you know they don't got no man that went to jail that snitched or whatever and they can't fuck with them anymore? How do you know? They just didn't put it in fruition. You just don't know.
But what they're gonna say is
That ain't their life though.
the nigga done told her that. No. Like, come on, like, really, come on, man.
Okay, so you don't like that's their flow. If you don't like their flow,
Yeah,
that's
but
fine.
no, like it's
And
more
they,
than
and they
just a
created
style.
that and they created that flow.
They didn't create it.
Okay, so before Versace, who was rapping like that?
Gucci.
He was?
Yes.
Omar, he was?
No.
Thank you.
Yo, in all
Name
honesty,
them, we old Gucci fans. So name the song then.
Not like that.
he probably
It
was
is,
nowhere
it
near
is,
that.
it is somebody they said was rapping like that before the Amigos. I forgot who
But
it
you
was.
got
one of those people being Dr. Seuss, they said, which is very funny. Real shit.
But
Like
You
the
gotta
Walking Like
pour
I Talk It. You ever see the book?
Walk It-
It's
yeah.
like Walking Like I Talk It. It's
Nah,
like a,
but
it's a
you
book
got-
called
you got-
something
you got,
something just like that.
you got what's this guy name? What's my man's name that was on the Waka Flocka and Wale song?
Round of applause.
Nah.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Who was on that song?
Oh, was it Roscoe Dash?
Roscoe Dash, he's out of here. He's doing Uber right now.
Right.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'm
I
on
seen
everything.
that. Yeah,
I
I
keep
seen
up on
that.
every
What?
current event.
No.
But I don't want to say it. I threw it out there. I threw it out there wrong. Let me throw it out there. I threw it out there. Let me clear it up.
He don't lift.
He got lift, but it's more so of I got the fancy car, y'all driving him. I'm not the lift driver. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
okay.
it's like he owned the vehicles, but he not the
But he's
actual
not
driver.
driving them. Okay.
So it's like more of a franchise business for him.
But Roscoe Dash, what's the cats that he was beefing with? That's his cousins or some shit like that.
The
Travis
Duck Gang?
Porter?
The
Travis
Duck Gang?
Porter. Travis Porter.
Oh, was Travis Porter? He's beefing with Travis Porter?
Yeah,
I thought it was the
just
Duck
forget
Gang.
Travis Porter 'cause
No.
I ain't been around
but
in
they
a while.
but they got it. But they all sound alike though. You feel me? Like they like a knockoff version of Travis Porter, but they better than Travis Porter though. But that's neither here nor there. So
I don't know about that.
Let's speak on.
They fucked the game up with Versace, like my man Takeoff said. And
Yeah,
ever since
but-
that song, motherfuckers
but-
been using a flow.
But why did that song blow up really?
You know why?
Okay, that's cool.
Drizzle.
Okay, that's cool. You know what? You
Drizzy
can
Drake.
go ahead and say that. So in 6 years from now, matter of fact, have you heard from Black Boy J since?
He doing his
He
thing.
just came out. Like he got two,
Okay,
songs.
He doing his thing.
Okay, well, besides the one,
But he's more so of a
Sorry,
younger generation, so I'm not gonna listen to him.
what I'm getting at is, okay, y'all can say that Drake made Versace. Has Drake made Bad and Bougie? Y'all gonna tell me Lil Uzi Vert made Bad and Bougie?
Made it.
They built that up,
I'm
but
joking. But nah, Uzi had the best verse on
But
the
Drake out here making careers though. We're not gonna act like that don't happen.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
he
yeah.
helped careers out.
A lot of
Yeah,
careers.
and
Who else did he make? Well,
Is-
name him then. Who else did he
Kodak
make?
Black.
Who?
Kodak Black.
They was on him and Drake was on
He
the track
didn't have to get on the
first?
song. This how
Nah,
much
I
it
don't
was.
know what- I
This
don't
this
know
how
about
much
that.
look. This how much an influencer Drake is. Drake was on a jet. This how I found out. But this how everybody found about Kodak. Drake was on a jet doing an Instagram video, and the song was playing in the background. And niggas like, yo, who the fuck is that? And Kodak Black even tell you that shit.
Well, I mean,
And then let me see who else he got. He got Lil Baby with Yes Indeed.
yeah.
I don't know about that.
You knew Lil Baby before Yes Indeed?
Yeah,
From what?
he was on the Breakfast Club interview with QC with Quincy.
That's the interview. I'm talking about
This is
musically
like
wise.
musically.
You feel me?
Um,
Musically
hold
wise.
on, real quick. I don't listen to Lil Baby now anyway, so regardless, I'm still not gonna listen. But
To
I'm
the
saying-
world,
but I
though,
knew
that's
who he
what-
was.
To the world though.
People know him from
Nah,
the
but
Breakfast
but
He get what
Club.
I'm saying.
but-
Like
but-
the mu like
but
like his
what
album
made-
just
what
sold
made
just
them-
now.
What made them accept him up
at the Breakfast
at
Club
Breakfast Club?
because he was part of Quality Control.
Right, but
Now he don't
why-
need to be part of
hold
Quality
on,
Control.
and this was months. This was even before his. Matter of fact, let me tell you, when I seen him on the Breakfast Club, he was still talking about how he was still like basically like still up and I don't even think he had a mixtape out yet.
Yeah, that's cool. And all,
So
man.
you can't. So he was that was before Drake. So
All right, let me clear up because I'm a Breakfast Club connoisseur. When he went to the Breakfast Club, QC was up there. What's the nigga name? Quality Control. Quincy was up there. He was telling him. Q was telling him that's his new artist, a Lil Baby. They was like, why we ain't hearing no music or something from him. Lil Baby was like, well, he trying to get me out of the streets into the music. I really don't need none of this. He was pretty much letting them know, I got money from the streets. They want me to rap. They told me get out the streets and rap. So at that time, his mindset wasn't even on music. That nigga like a hood Bo Diddley. If you remember that nigga from Florida, the nigga that they said was always gambling, but they never knew where his money came from. They literally said that about Lil Baby. Like, Before one of his albums even blew up, I think he was already gambling 20,000 with Gucci Mane. I think he said
That's
Gucci Mane
cool
still
and
owed him
all,
5.
Speaking
so
of QC,
he got the hoe pregnant.
speaking of QC,
That was wrong. I'm gonna take that out. No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
what?
Speaking
He got
of,
that hoe pregnant.
Who?
Laura LaGlore. I fucked her name up, but
the chick that used to mess with Rick Ross.
yeah, the stripper that was she was stripping in
that.
she was stripping in the Meek Mill's video.
Yeah,
So
Meek fucked her and all that. But
Yep.
that's neither here nor there. Now, speaking of QC, I fuck with City Girls. I fuck with City Girls.
you can't tap the table that loud.
They
but
remind me of
the city girl.
a mixture
I'm
of.
take a pee-pee, as my boy Nori say.
Them bums.
I haven't
listen.
heard.
I haven't heard.
They remind me of Trina. They got that Miami feel to them, and they remind and a little bit cashed out because they how arrogant and and Cash Money shit they talk. I fuck with them. But like all in all, QC they definitely got a dope label. You feel me? Well, a dope roster. I'm gonna say. They got a dope roster. You got Cardi B. You got.
She part of them?
I think so. If I'm not mistaken, I know Amigos is.
Yeah, I know
Lil
Amigos
Baby.
is. I'm just trying to think. Because
Um,
when you part of quality control, you that QC chain, that
yeah,
motherfucker's
I
almost
think-
on the same level as the Rock chain.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, sir.
No. Yo, come on. You're not
Yes,
serious.
sir.
You're not serious.
I'm dead serious.
You're not serious.
I'm not talking about the music behind the chain. I'm talking about
No.
how valuable that chain is to them artists. It's like
I mean,
like
It's
ain't no other. Don't nobody give a fuck about Meek in that DC chain.
nah, that DC chain and the MMG
The
chain.
DC chain is nice, but no one really cares about it. They're not passing
What
them out enough. They
what about-
ain't put the name behind that joint.
yeah.
The Rock chain is still. Jay-Z ain't even upgraded the symbol of the Rock chain. He's still passing them out.
But
He
nah.
passing them out like they
nah, no,
souvenirs.
I seen Fab had one on
You
the
feel me?
Instagram.
Classic one.
Meek just got one. Jay just gave him
You
one
feel what
off
I'm
his
saying?
neck.
That's a classic right
Big
there.
Sean-
But I'm gonna
Big
tell you,
Sean got one.
Big Sean.
So
I'm
them
gonna tell you
QC
this.
chains is gonna be next.
How many times is Jay gonna give his quote unquote last rock chain away? Like
Jay-Z said he got some in Kentucky. I forgot which
yeah,
artist
but
said that.
every time you turn around, oh yeah, I just gave him my last rock chain.
Hey man,
I gave him my own personal chain. Like, come on, Hov.
that's what he doing.
That's my man. That's my man.
That's what he
Like,
do.
So, nah, though.
That's
I
better
think,
than Rick
I
Ross.
Think, I think that the No Limit chain.
Nope.
Talking about the best hip hop chain?
No, like just.
Like what chain right now is circulating and like.
I mean, what?
Oh, well, right now?
Well, I guess you could say the best.
Yeah.
I had compared the QC one to the Rock chain
How can you compare that?
because everybody want the QC chain. Like right now in the game, everybody know that QC chain. Like when you see that
Nah,
QC
man.
chain, you already know who they associated with. You already know all that.
But
No other chain does that. You see the Dream Chaser chain, you like, well, Meek passing them shits out like Kool-Aid package. Everybody got one. Not no rappers.
Who has a
Everybody associated with me got a chain. Niggas don't even rap. They just behind them with DC chains. So that took the value out of that chain.
But
It's so
At
many
the
of
end
those
of the-
chains.
at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
is Rockefeller chain, then No Limit.
I don't know about that.
Are you serious?
That's what I'm
Might
saying.
sound-
I'm like,
I might sound biased. I guess you might sound biased too when I say this. So you gonna what about
Cash
Cash
Money?
Money?
Nah, like
And what
Cash
about
Money's was the shit.
And because everybody wanted No Limit, and then Cash Money came out, and then everybody wanted Cash Money. On top of that, what about Diplomats?
the Dipset chain.
Bird.
The
Feel me?
Dipset, yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah,
Dipset
yeah.
joint.
But, those times came. Rockefeller stayed on
The
board.
G-Unit chain, how about that?
Nobody wanted the G-Unit.
No, I think people was on that because it's
Yeah.
spun.
That was the first
But
thing. Yeah,
nobody
that was
wanted that.
I mean,
right now.
Right now, it's
Right now,
QC
you
the
can
label.
say Rockefeller is still number one.
I
Yeah.
said that.
yo,
I'm
Rockefeller.
just saying-
Rock
I'm just
Nation,
saying
yeah,
right now.
Yeah.
It'd be QC the label.
You gotta think, motherfuckers. Not the only people really rocking chains like that really is the old school motherfuckers.
QC,
it's not-
Dream
Well,
Chaser.
Well, no, I'm sorry, not chain,
Pendants.
pendants. I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the new motherfuckers, they got some customized shit that's made for them, or they just got the big ass.
I seen a
Cubans
couple
and
young
shit.
people passing them out, but it'd be like I said, like they pass them out so much, it don't mean nothing. That's like
All right.
me walking downstairs or walking over the block, and there's 30 niggas out there on Valley Day, and I just boom, pass out this chain.
Yeah, pass out.
The fucking
t-shirts.
now
Yeah,
this shit
yeah,
HBH, baby.
now it don't
Yeah.
matter no more because it burnt out its relevancy.
Nah, yeah.
It ain't
nah,
special.
Nah. Like
them QC
I
chains,
had a few.
like-
I had a few homies that was starting like clothing lines and stuff.
Yeah, that's my next
Or whatever
venture.
the case may be.
My next
I'm
venture.
telling you, I'm a marketing genius. So get with me. Nah, but
And then my next venture after that is all black African men calendars.
So all right, so
You're not thinking, but it's there. Trust me.
I get what
It's
you
there.
saying, but so my
Like
underbiased,
right now,
my
a lot of people want to see the dreadheads.
Yeah, look, now my underbiased, she love Africans and
See?
Jamaicans. Yeah,
I already got
real,
two models.
like
to be
real.
honest,
So no, so what I was saying was, so a few of my homies, they was trying to start clothing lines, and so they like, yeah, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. I'm like, bro, listen, to make your stuff so much more marketable, well, not really marketable, but to make it the value of it to go up, you only don't make 1,000 shirts with the same design.
10.
5 to 10 of the same design in that size. You feel me?
Boom.
And
That's like 40 shirts total of one design. 'Cause
yeah,
that's 10 of each size.
yeah,
Roughly.
yeah, exactly.
And the way I'm thinking is 5 of them getting passed out and the other 5 is getting sold. Cause I need 5 of them to be advertised.
Yeah, like
That's how I'm thinking though.
I'm telling you, man. If anybody needs some marketing plans, man, just get at me, man. I got the dopest marketing plans ever. Like and as of right now, you know, the first 2 or 3 people you know, the marketing plan is free. Just get at me.
This motherfucker think he
Nah.
I was listening to that song earlier.
I'm serious. Like
Yeah.
I'm dead serious, bro. I got all.
They gotta find
I'm a
somewhere to follow
marketing
you at.
genius.
Like me,
I'm a marketing genius.
I'm selling podcasts and studio time. So that's on the table. You can follow me. You can follow me at KushBoy on Instagram.
Nah, but
And you know what's crazy? Somebody tried to buy that name off me a couple years ago.
what, Kush Boy?
Yeah, because it was the first. Like, ain't nothing, ain't no underscores,
Yeah.
ain't no numbers.
Yeah,
the nigga
no
tried to
nothing,
buy it, and I was like, you don't got
I
it.
said-
How
I
much you want it?
He wasn't trying to spend 100. He wanted to spend like 50.
Oh, no, I would have said
grand.
I would have said
Shit.
1,500.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the name was already built up. It's already considered a funny page. If I take it off of private, it'll do more numbers. But I don't feel like taking out all my pictures off with me smoking and shit.
Speaking of that though, man, I'll be back on social media. Give me the summertime, man. I'll be back on there, man. I just had to
Stay off Facebook.
stay off of Facebook and all social media. You feel me? Legal issues. You feel me?
Well, stay off Facebook and just keep it on Instagram.
Nah.
Do what I do
No.
and hide behind a no face picture.
Well.
No,
The
you
thing
don't
is though.
He be a troller.
So,
Like that South
What-
Park
what-
episode.
yo,
what a-
listen.
What the thing
I mean,
is,
I probably.
Well, the
Nah,
thing
I
is,
can't say that.
you know, the only reason I'm not on social media right now is because of legal issues. Other than that, people love me on the Facebook.
The way my page is set up,
and Twitter too, even though I haven't been on there in a while.
I got off Twitter. Yo.
Nah, but we gotta
On Twitter, I was that dude for a while. Then
I'm
shit got too real on there. That was probably the one
tell
platform
you-
where I had no chill, no
gonna
filter.
tell you, me either. But I'm
Like,
gonna tell you this.
that shit was
so
regardless.
back in 2010, 2011,
I was
all I
an
used to do was go to work. This before I had kids. Go to work, come home, get on Twitter. I wasn't even on Facebook. I had my Twitter linked to Facebook, so people was getting mad at me because I was
probably had you.
tweeting every 2 minutes.
I probably had you on my Twitter feed at this time.
Every 2 minutes I'm tweeting. But you know what?
Cause I remember at one point.
They like, damn, this nigga Dub is the funniest nigga on Twitter.
Oh, I remember at one
My
point.
man's
you was like,
Jammers.
I want to say you was on Instagram or you was on some platform, and it was like, I see you start off, now I join.
Facebook.
It might have been Facebook,
was-
and it
it
was
was
like niggas start hitting me like, yo, you niggas is reckless. And they
Yeah.
like shit.
So
he started it.
So
Fuck
it was Twitter. This was back in 2010, 2011. So it was Twitter, and I was on Twitter all day, every day. And it got to the point where I would just be reckless. Like I didn't care what I said, who I said it to, whatever. Like, and me, I always say like, hey man, like if you take this shit personal, then you got some soul searching to do within yourself. You feel
Yo.
me? It's only social media. So, but anyway, so my man's Jammers, shout out to Jammers. He was like, yo, I think Dub and Coon Philly is the two funniest guys on Twitter. I'm like, who the fuck is Coon Philly? Come to find out, I think he was. I I know they probably still cool, whatever. I don't know his situation, but I think he was Meek Mill's road manager or something like that. So they like, yeah. So somebody was like, nah, I like Coon over him. I'm like, listen, man, listen. Niggas get like, see me, I take my funny to a disrespectful level, but it's still like, it's still funny. It's not disrespectful like talking about your kids, like I'm gonna fuck your kids or nothing like that. Nah, I don't go that far.
Mine's is disrespectful.
But it was to the point was like, yo,
Mine's is
it's no holds barred. So
like
me and
when I was on Twitter.
So hold on, let me finish, bro. So they like, yo, I want to see you two the guys go. I want to see you two cats go at it. You feel me? It's all love. I'm like, all right. Boy said something. He got on like 2 or 3 tweets, maybe even 5, 10. He maybe like 5, 10 tweets. Went back to back. Yo, I promise you, I gave him like 20 tweets straight. You know what he did? He blocked me. And then I heard Meek Mill go off of I think it was a Nicki Minaj beat, if I'm not mistaken.
Moment
for life. And he said, shout out to Coon Philly. Anybody on Twitter talking shit, he coming right at you.
Yeah, he did say that. I remember that.
I promise you, I can pull up my Twitter now, even though it's deactivated. I can pull up my Twitter now, and I can show you that the nigga got me blocked. Like I really fucked him up. It was all love though, you feel me? But that's
Twitter
what I
was
do,
that
man.
shit.
That's what I do, man. Like I don't.
Twitter was that shit. I remember I was on Twitter. This was around the time niggas just started coming out eating booty and shit. So all the girls is on Twitter talking about you ain't a real nigga unless you eating ass. Some. So that going for like a whole day. It's probably like 3:00 in the morning. I'm like, oh, these bitches is still talking reckless. It's time for me to jump in. My simple question was, if y'all want us to eat ass, which bitch is gonna lick a gooch? Right. First thing I heard was, oh, this nigga nasty. I lost like 20 followers. My mindset was like, yo,
man,
that's not even an asshole though.
Listen.
I'm just trying to get y'all a point. Y'all not gonna get close to it, but y'all want a nigga to lick a whole asshole.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you.
But yeah.
The gooch?
Bitch didn't want to lick the gooch. You heard me? I was so simple. Like, yo, I'm dead ass. You bitch not gonna lick the gooch. They was like, that's nasty. Like, well, man, listen. You answered your own question about getting your ass ate, didn't you?
Listen, I like the balls licked. I like all that. Just don't lick my ass though. Boy.
So
yeah.
So they didn't want it. So that probably was the last time I was on because I was out of control. I was in Cubana Les DM 24/7 to the point where she had to respond to get me to stop.
Yeah.
And I was like, you just opened it up.
One of my biggest accomplishments.
Wiz broke up with Amber. I was in that DM.
One of my biggest accomplishments is I got Missy followed me. Missy Elliott. She's one of my favorite artists. Not just female artists. She's one of my favorite artists of all time. And Anthony Morrow. I don't even know who he played for no more. He was playing for the Thunder. He followed me.
I remember because Meek used to retweet people.
Yeah.
And I used to put the raps on there and add them. And I ain't never get retweeted, and I felt some type way because my raps that I'm putting on there is a real fan rap. Like Shell Size of L make the Maybach flip. Shit that like I know the mainstream ain't heard. Yeah, I'm like, yo, I still can't get a retweet though. Right. Like every tweet was old school shit. Like if you didn't watch him rapping on YouTube.
Shit from the DVDs.
I ain't never get a retweet. I took that real personal. So when he hear this, I need him to know that. Because I wanted that retweet. Because I had all the old school shit. I'm hearing people talk about in the bag. Like, dog, I'm beyond that.
Yeah.
I'm way beyond
the
that.
real me.
So
real me part 1.
Yo, listen, you said something about when you be coming at people, you be disrespectful, but it's funny. The reason, like, if you ever notice, like, in real life or whatever, the reason why I don't really be joking with motherfuckers is because I'm like Kush, like, if I'm coming at somebody, dog, I want you to feel it in your soul and your heart. Man, I want you to feel like shit when you leave. And that's why I'm be joking with my motherfucker. Hold on, listen. That's why I'm be joking like my friends and shit like that because, like, if I take it there, like, I'm coming at you. So because I love you, I'll let you go ahead and get your little laughs on me because I know if I come at you, it's gonna be 10 times worse. So I know I can handle it.
See that's the thing with certain cats. Like, that's what I do. You feel me? I joke. You know, like growing up in the hood, you gotta have tough skin. You have to, because cats gonna come at you, especially
Yeah, but it's something that affects
especially-
somebody's nerve,
but
and that's what I'm going for.
Nah, but look, but it's the thing though. The the only time cats really get in their feelings is when someone says something personal.
That's why I
You
don't
feel
say
me?
nothing. That's
So
what I'm going for.
if I say something personal, then you must have said something personal towards me.
Can I see your charger?
I'm not saying it's acceptable
But that's why I don't joke though.
because
If I come at somebody, I'm trying to say something that's gonna fucking make you want to fight me.
nah, I do the same thing. You feel me? I get at cats and about shit that, listen, it's whatever. Like, you feel me? You my mans, so you gotta know. You gotta know that I don't hold back. But as I got older, it's like, let me chill. Everybody say I'm a bully. Let me chill.
But look
You
though,
feel me?
real quick.
I ain't holding back.
Speaking on
Crushing souls.
that's what I want to do.
I feel like that's the whole point of what we're doing.
Well, now that I'm a little older, but at the end of the day, everybody.
Now that
know
I'm
how to-
older, I got to the point where it's like, fuck all that. You wanted to start this shit.
No, I let people go first. You
Well, I
feel me?
definitely let them go first.
I let them go
Before
first, like-
I would start the joking. Now it's like I let them build up at least 20 laughs before I unleash the killers.
I think we could bring. I wanna bring my bro in here. You feel me? And you'll see like how we do it. Like we just chill, you know. I think I'm too real.
I mean, we know. I get what you're saying, but
So,
it's just like it's just the fact of
Yeah, like it's.
Oh, no, I joke with all my friends like that.
Yeah, nah. We that's what we do. We joke like we at work joking, we clowning the bosses, and we working in UPS. That's
Like
what
where
we
I
do.
work at right now, the joke between me and my boy is house nigga, field
Field
nigga,
nigga,
and
yeah.
peon.
Yeah,
And my new one I just added to the mix was I walk around calling everybody a scrub.
yo.
You know,
Hey, yo,
you gotta take it because it's a joke.
Nah, you know what's so
Feel
funny
me?
though? It's funny you said that because I just said we was working at UPS, right? We working at UPS and everybody acting like it was like fucking 50 supervisors in there.
Mm-hmm.
No lie, like I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but it was at least 20 supervisors in one night.
Shit, stop charging on me.
You feel me? At least 20 supervisors. And at least 20 supervisors. And I'm like, yo, like, stop acting like a house nigga, dog. You feel me? They're like, what? Well, you acting like a house nigga,
House
dog.
nigga, man.
Like, we all slaves, but you acting like a house nigga. Stop, like. Then I just talk reckless. Like, I'll talk reckless, motherfucker. Like, I
Yo.
don't care.
I started my job in July. Like you said, house niggas. I get there, everybody acting like a house nigga. I tell them, like I was telling you earlier, yo, since I've been here, I ain't seen too many niggas transfer to that green yet. So y'all might want to loosen the fuck up.
Right. Like,
So I'm gonna say since the months I've been there,
especially once you
niggas
pass,
work ethic was up here.
Once you
That
pass,
shit went down once I showed them the real life. Like, yo, we here for 18 months. Like, they're gonna fire you.
yeah,
It's
once
gonna be in
you-
18
yeah,
months
once
regardless.
Once you there for 12,
Might as well enjoy
once
yourself.
you there for a year, you already gotta get in the mind state of
You know what I
finding a
mean?
new job. So
Like right now, all the other departments don't like my department because I look at it because we happy.
right,
It's like
right.
they realize they can't control us. They be like, oh, they talking too loud, and I get louder. Nigga, what you want me to be quiet in here? Nigga, I'm not doing that much. I'm hitting a button. I can't talk while I hit this button.
Right. And yo,
So-
like so when we was working
They
at
don't
UPS,
like the fact they
right?
can't control us.
When we was working at UPS, right? Me and my mans, we be working, busting our ass, right? I promise you, we talking, joking, laughing, all that. Hey yo, come on, one of y'all come down here. We need y'all to do this. They separate us.
Yo, everybody that out of my department that talked to me more than 5 times has been fired.
Yeah.
Like,
I probably-
it's kind of noticeable. It's like everybody that talked to me or my department has been fired if they've been over there too many times. And they be like, well, damn. Y'all don't want to hang with us no more because we getting y'all the fuck up out of here.
Right.
Not on purpose,
all right,
though.
All right. I mean, I don't want to jump the gun and switch subjects to but I do want to, just off the simple fact, I really want to touch on this. As far as this R. Kelly's situation, the show that's airing on it's actually on now. It's 9 o'clock Eastern time. So I definitely want to talk about it. It's airing on what, Lifetime? It's on Lifetime. It's called pull it up. It's called Surviving R. Kelly. People that he's close to, speaking on the situation that the alleged cult that he had. I guess females that he allegedly held hostage and kidnapped and all this other stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So speaking of that, I want to speak on that because I also read a book. It's called if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, about the exact title, but I think it's called Confessions of Daddy's Little Freak. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, so I read some stuff in that book, and it's crazy. Like, it make me look at R. Kelly different. But at the end of the day, he's still a wonderful, great artist. At the end of the day, he's definitely that guy in my opinion. He's a lot of babies been made to his music.
So how does it make you look at him different though?
Well, you'll have to read the book. I'm not gonna tell you the details of the book. I'm not gonna tell you the details of the book. But it's some stuff in there like, man.
Okay, so question do it make you look at him negatively or positively or neutral?
Negatively.
Is the book about him or is it
no? Yeah, it's the title is the title of the book is called "Sex Me: Confessions of Daddy's Little Freak." I don't think the author,
like a chick that used to fuck with him.
Basically, yeah.
And she wrote a book.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give you the details. The plot of it. So basically, it's about a young girl who was obsessed with R. Kelly. She lied about her age, and then she told him her real age, but he still had a relationship with her after finding her real age, and they just went through a lot of stuff, like And I'm not going to tell you the details of the
Well, question: does it confirm that she was? You know what I mean?
What? Does it confirm what?
That she was messing with him?
Yeah, she tells you that. She tell you everything in the book. She tell you, but this is from her perspective. You feel me? This is what she went through, what she experienced. So
how old was she?
And it sounds like it's true.
How old was she?
It definitely sounds like it's some truth to it. I mean, from the stuff that we heard from other people, from the stuff that we read and see on the news about him and the music he make, but it's some other stuff that you be like, wow, and it also give you